I'd like to introduce you to a concept that I call the productivity pyramid. You might want to write those words down. And if you're taking notes, it's important that you draw what I'm about to draw because we're going to do an exercise a little bit later with it. And it's really important to use your muscles, to have activity. Okay, good. So follow along and draw this diagram as I draw it because like I said, you're going to be using it again later. So first, let's start with drawing a pyramid. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to draw 4 levels to our pyramid. Starting with level 1 at the top. We're going to label the top level of the pyramid high lifetime value. We're going to label the second level high dollar per hour. We're going to label the third level low dollar per hour. And we're going to label the fourth level, or the lowest level, 0 or negative. The concept here is that we can spend our life and our time, our effort, our energy in one of these 4 zones. We can either be doing things that bring us high lifetime value. Things that bring high lifetime value are things like exercising our body, eating right, building relationships with people that we might want to do business with in the future, building strong relationships with our family. These have high lifetime value. The second level, high dollar per hour value. And these are things that ring the cash register. They bring in money. They might be doing prospecting for sales or talking to a customer and convincing them to buy something. They make money right now. Low dollar per hour activities are things that are typically administrative in nature, busy work, running errands, licking and sticking envelopes, that kind of thing, organizing. And then level 4 is the 0 or negative value, which are things that really waste our time. They suck up our life, and doing them actually maybe has negative value to us. So these might be things like eating junk food, gossiping, worrying. They're negative. They actually take from us when we do them. They're a net loss. Not only do we not get anything back, but they're actually making our lives worse. So what we're going to do is we're going to start conceptualizing our lives and our days in terms of these 4 types of activities. So what I'd like you to do right now is do a little exercise. You're going to pause the video and you're going to do this exercise. This is in preparation for one we're going to do later in this session. And I'd like you to make a list of the things that you do on a daily basis that are in these 4 zones. You might make 4 lists of 3, 5, maybe 7 items each. We're just looking for the main things, the key things. What do you do in your day that has high lifetime value? You can include business and personal. It doesn't really matter. Just want you to get the wheels turning right now. Second, what are the things you do that have high dollar per hour value? This would obviously be in your work or your business. Third, what are the things that are low dollar per hour value that just take a lot of time, but they don't really contribute in some bigger way? Like I said, running errands or doing busy work, miscellaneous. I said organization before, and what I mean is the type of organization like taking some files and putting them in the file cabinet, that kind of thing. It's actually very valuable to do organization in the bigger picture, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in this session, but you know what I'm talking about, the low dollar per hour stuff, the stuff you could hire someone else to do, outsource. And then finally, what are the 0 or negative value things that you do? Where are you worrying and gossiping and reading the common news that just is a waste of your time, and eating junk food and doing stuff that's really not good for you in the big picture? So pause now and make a list of each of these 4 things, just quickly. 3, maybe 5 items, maybe 7 at the most. As soon as you're done, come back.